Okay, good evening. It's been a while since I've either uploaded a video or spoken to the camera. But tonight, deadlifting session. Planning to work up to something decently heavy. Not quite sure what it'll be. Hopefully well over 300 kilos, we will see. I've just done, in very quick succession, 1 plate, 2 plate, 3 plate, 4 plate, 4 plate, just 5 reps each. Just to kind of warm up. I did that quite quickly. Get a bit of a pump going in the lower back, wake things up a little bit. So what I'm going to do now is just slow things down a little bit. I'll have a little bit more rest. And I'm going up, as I said, a plate at a time until I get to something pretty decent. So it has been a long time, to be honest with you, since I've pulled anything heavy, what I consider heavy. I haven't pulled more than 300 kilos for a couple of months now. When you guys last saw me, I was battling quite a lot of injuries and things, still kind of am. But my lower back is one thing that I can say has healed up recently. So I have been doing deadlifting quite a lot, but I've been doing very high volume, extremely high volume, like literally 15, 20 sets of deadlifts with work weights of 5. But with weights like 200 kilos, 220, 180, things like that. So it sounds crazy, but it has really worked. And it's really rejuvenated my lower back. So tonight, I'm just testing out. I'm kind of taking the stabilizers off and I'm seeing where I am. It would be a very, very bad day and a very dark day for Red Hulk if I can't pull over 300 kilos relatively comfortably. I'm not looking to break records today, but I'm just curious. I don't know where I am. Because even though I've got a pretty good base of strength, it has literally been a couple of months and I have been battling quite a lot of injuries and things. But my chest is still playing up a bit, my shoulder's still playing up, but my lower back is okay at the moment. There are no excuses. This is just going to be a case of I've just probably lost a bit of strength, but I don't honestly know until I try. So the aim of the game today is over 300 kilos. We will see. Okay, up to 300 kilos, 220 was fine, 260 was fine, so I've just gone straight to 300. Again, this is the most I've pulled for a couple of months, 300 kilos. Judging by the 260, I don't think 300 is going to be a major problem. I haven't pulled it yet, but it should be okay. I'm going to do 300 for a triple, so I'm lowering the reps a little bit now. Because I'm not trying to build muscle today, I'm just testing where my strength is. So this is a max dead night tonight. So I'm going to work up to probably a heavy double, heavy triple for my top sets, thereabouts. So I'm going to get 300 kilos for a triple. And then I'm just going to assess. I might go 320, I might go 340. I'm just going to see how that 300 feels. Right, 300 was okay, to be fair. So I'm not going to bother with 320, I'm going to go 340. Try and hit that for a triple. And then after I've hit the 340, I think 340 is in the bag, 300 felt okay. I'm either going to go 360 or 380, and I think I'll probably top out there. But not bad. Considering I haven't been prioritising heavy stuff. As I said, at the moment I've had to just simply accept my shoulders and my pec tear are just really playing up at the moment, so I haven't been able to go crazy with the deadlifts recently. Sorry, with the deadlifts, with the bench press and the push movements recently. But my pulling has been consistent, and it's the first time in a while that I haven't been suffering from quite a lot of sciatica and stuff. And as I said, I've just been rehabbing myself with extremely high volume deadlifts. Literally 15-20 sets, and it is work to treat. I'm not saying you guys need to go out and do 15-20 sets of deadlifts, but one of the things I've always found, as soon as I'm able to, create that shield, create that coat of armor on top of the injury. My spine isn't great. I've got a bulging disc. I was diagnosed with that many years ago. I was told in my early 30s I'd have to have spinal fusion surgery by the time I'm 40. I'm 47 now, best part of 50. And here I am, still pulling okay. So anyway, enough talking, 340 on the way. Right, game time. Let me just turn this music down. Sorry, I'm getting my adrenaline going. Down music. Adrenaline can come in a minute. Right, 340 felt good. Yeah, 340 felt good. So rather than burning out the energy on 360, I'm just going to go 380. 380 will be my top set today. Even if I'd got 400 in me, I was never planning to do that, and you have to allow the joints and the connective tissue and everything else just get used to work. So yeah, 340 for a triple felt comfortable, as 340 can ever feel. So yeah, I'm gonna go 380 and just get what I get with it, and then I'm gonna call it a day, and just leave it there. So right, I'm gonna go and get on with some work. All right, that's the end of the session. That was good. 380 for 5. So 400's 100% there. I can absolutely see 400's there. Doesn't mean I have to pull it, but it's nice psychologically to know that I may not quite be what I once was, but I've still got a little bit left. Okay. No, I said it's been a little while since I have uploaded anything. I've had a lot of stuff going on in the real world, and also My videos, to be honest with you, are just getting 0 views. They're getting next to no views. Some of my videos were getting like 20 views, 30 views and things like that, which is just a real shame. It's very disheartening. So I'm doing this video. I've still been training. It's my life. I love training. I've still been training. But I'm kind of going to do a couple of videos at the moment, just as testers, to see if there's still a market for me anymore. Those of you who the algorithm does push this video to, hopefully you've enjoyed what you've seen. And, you know, if you're a regular subscriber, you know, keep on hitting notifications, keep on checking out, keep on tuning in. But unfortunately, the YouTube algorithm basically just pretty much killed my channel. And for the hours and hours I put into editing and all of that, coupled with being extremely busy in the real world, it was just getting to a point where it was just, why am I doing this? Because no one's even getting to see it anyway. You know, thank you to the 20 odd people who did view some of my previous videos, or 30, but you can imagine it gets a bit disheartening. When my channel was really small, when I had less than 500 subs, 200-300 subs, I was getting 200-300 views. And I know I'll never take over the fitness world, because I know YouTube doesn't like channels like mine. But I don't understand, when I've got almost 1,200 subs, how am I only getting 30 views and 20 views? So it just shows you that YouTube just doesn't like my channel and has killed it, because I'm not a gossip channel. I'm not a drama channel. I try to share my love of training for a few lifts. I've created, hopefully, those of you who communicate with me, and, you know, I try to be quite positive. I answer everyone. But unfortunately, in this world of social media, there doesn't seem to be much room for channels like mine. So, but, you know, ultimately, it's a hobby. I do this for fun. But it was getting to a point where it was getting a bit laborious and a bit disheartening. So I just had a little break. And as I said, I've had a lot going on in the real world with just life and things. So, but ending on a positive anyway. I am going to film a few videos over the next few weeks, put them out there. I'll see if the algorithm picks them up and pushes them out. And hopefully, you know, I can start filming a bit more regularly back again. But as I said, you guys have to appreciate, from my point of view, putting these videos together takes hours and hours for me. I'm an old man. I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to editing and things. I don't do a lot of fancy editing, but it does take quite a long time. When you're doing that coupled with family life and having 2 jobs, it is quite, and, you know, I'm not monetized or anything like that. I do it as a bit of a passion project. But unfortunately, as I said, my passion project just wasn't being shared because YouTube just doesn't like my type of channel. But even so, I'm pleased with that. 380 at this stage, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So squats have been going reasonably well recently. I've been concentrating on Hatfield squats quite a lot recently. So I'll probably do a nice Hatfield video at some point. My push movements, as I said, I've been struggling with those a little bit, so there's nothing. I've been doing extremely light, high volume, been getting some good work in, but nothing to write home about. But I'm going to see. I'll see how this video does, film a couple of others, put them out there, and just see how it goes. All right, anyway, if you get to see this, thank you very much. Support small content creators. Yeah, that's all I can say. We, the lifting community, who don't like drama and nonsense, and who like positivity and just iron and the love of iron, we need to stick together, guys. All right, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit notifications, all that good stuff. Nice to be back. You guys take care. Speak to you soon.